Is there any question in anybody's mind out there about Jesus? Jesus being like the Apostle Paul on steroids there in the zombie apocalypse of The Walking Dead? Yeah, Jesus, well, his name actually is Paul, but his friends call him Jesus on account of the fact that Jesus is out there during the zombie apocalypse trying to bring some order to all of this chaos. Anyway, I myself, Big Bad Bart, actually went out and tried to bring some order to some chaos in a small town where I lived up in Northern California. And I just decided I was going to run for office. I decided I was going to run for city council. So I was out there kissing babies, shaking hands a little bit, but mostly kissing babies because politicians really get the vote from the women if they get out there and kiss babies. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of housewives out there with their babies, and they're that little cute little babies in their strollers and everything, and I was kissing them right on the forehead. I'd never kiss a baby on the mouth because, babies, they got all kinds of slobbering and snot coming out of all kinds of orifices on their faces, and that's just too gross. So I was going along and I was kissing babies, bending down, and right there in their stroller, I kiss them right on the forehead and pleasing all these housewives. And I tell you, I came upon the ugliest baby in the world. It's so damn ugly. There I go with a damn word again. Now, I think you two will let me slide on that. I bent down and I couldn't do it. I couldn't get my face close enough to that ugly, butt ugly, dog ugly baby. I just couldn't do it. So I stood up and I looked at that baby's mama, big burly housewife. I said to her, "Damn, your baby is so ugly, so damn dog ugly." I don't know why I think that's so funny, but I think that's funny. Then I very quickly told her, I said, I really can't kiss that ugly face, but I'm sure your baby's got a great personality. Oh, well, that big burly housewife, mama to that really dog ugly baby, reached down in her big bag-like purse and brought out something like this. Ever see something like this? Just like this. That was her zombie apocalypse weapon of choice right here, Wouldn't be my zombie apocalypse weapon of choice, no, but, a big old rolling pin. She proceeded to pound the crap out of me with this big old rolling pin. I'm not proud of it, not really. In fact, I'm really kind of ashamed of it that I started bawling like a baby. I started bawling like a baby. And between my pathetic sobs, I was quite clearly, literally down on my knees, begging this big burly housewife that was pounding the crap out of me with a rolling pin looking just like this. I was begging her, I said, "Please, Missy, don't punish me for being honest. Ain't that the case? People get punished for being honest. Politicians all the time get punished for being honest. And I just, I could be like that lying Trump. I could be like him, but I won't. I just won't be like that lying Trump. I was trying to live up to really high standards put before me by the governor of California at that time, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Wow, now that there is a politician. Wow, if there's anybody gonna bring back the Reagan years, it's gonna be, Arnold Schwarzenegger. What a guy. What a guy to have, during a zombie apocalypse. Yeah, I tell you. Well, anyway, to make a long story short, after 9 months I spent in the hospital in traction, of course. Just about every bone in my body was broken up by that rolling pin, wielded by that big burly housewife that had that dog ugly baby. I thought, well, I'm going to get out of politics altogether. I'm just going to get out. I'm going to get out, and here I am, all cooped up in this compound here. I've become a survivalist of the zombie apocalypse. And I'm sure that you guys are probably out there going, well, Big Bad Bart is sitting over there in that compound. Got all his zombie apocalypse weapons, mostly big, sharp, pointy butcher knives to, ram down into brains of zombies to kill zombies in the zombie apocalypse. And where the heck is the zombie apocalypse? Well, I'm telling you, zombie apocalypse is coming. Zombie apocalypse is coming. I'm getting ready for it. I'm getting ready for it in many ways, and one way that I'm getting ready for it is I'm watching The Walking Dead. Every Sunday night on AMC, The Walking Dead. Yeah. That's a religion to me. It's like my Sunday go to church meeting kind of religion is what it's like. Yeah. Anyway, so this Jesus guy, and they call him Jesus, probably because he looks just like Jesus. Ever see pictures of Jesus? Jesus looked just like Jesus. That's why they call Jesus Jesus in The Walking Dead. I'm pretty sure that's why. Because he ain't no saint. But he is kind of like the Apostle Paul on steroids, getting out there and trying to bring order to a world thrown into chaos by flesh-eating zombies going around and devouring human flesh and all that really cool stuff. Anyway, so here I am, just sitting here in my compound. Just sitting here in my compound with all my zombie weapons, and one of these days I'm going to show you some of them zombie weapons. I call them zombie weapons because they're just scary weapons. Anyway, so anybody, I talk about that lying Trump, and I'm also thinking, well, that lying Trump is very much like that lying Negan. Well, that Negan, he's lying all the time. I mean, what kind of a guy goes around and talks about how much he loves Lucille when he wraps Lucille all around about with barbed wire? Oh, what kind of love could you possibly have for anybody? You wrap them around with barbed wire, really tight like and all that, huh? And then you bash people's brains in with Lucille, the one that you love. that you love more than you love life itself. You know, that's where Negan gets his evil power from, is just, well, he loves that there Lucille more than anything, even life itself. He don't care about nothing but that there Lucille. Anybody's never seen The Walking Dead, well, Lucille is Negan's weapon of choice in a zombie apocalypse. It's a baseball bat. It wraps barbed wire around. I'll tell you a little bit of a secret here, because I'm a Walking Dead fan of the comic books from way back. Lucille is actually Negan's wife. No, he didn't get married to that baseball bat. Something I might do. Getting kind of lonely here in this compound waiting for the zombie apocalypse, and there's a baseball bat over there in the corner, and it's looking kind of pretty to me. You know, paint a face on it, and I call it Gertrude. And I got Agnes, and I got Gertrude, and yeah, I'm seriously thinking I'm gonna marry Gertrude, but of course that Agnes, well, what a babe. Anyway, so Negan is in love with his baseball bat that he named after his wife, who died back even before the zombie apocalypse. Died of some incurable disease, and I don't mean love, because love is an incurable disease. Kill you dead right in your tracks. Killed me dead right there in my tracks. Way back in the 1970s when I fell in love with Farrah Fawcett. And then that Lee Majors married Farrah Fawcett. And then she started calling herself Farrah Fawcett Majors. Oh, well, this is probably before your time. I don't know. I don't care. But ever since then, I've hated Lee Majors, and came to the conclusion that I ain't never gonna fall in love again. Yeah, that Farrah Fawcett, what a babe. Yeah. Well, anyway, that's enough to, I'm sure that's enough anyway for all of you out there to digest. I'm gonna come back to you. Tell you all about how Rick is very much like Moses in the Bible. Yep, he sure is. He leads his people to the promised land, and then the promised land turns really bad, and he has to go to war and all that kind of stuff. You know, it happened that way in the Bible to Moses and his people. Anyway, I'm going to touch more upon that, Jesus is the Apostle Paul on steroids, and Rick is, a zombie apocalypse Moses and all that. Yeah, really cool stuff. You're gonna love it, I'll tell you. You're gonna just love it. I'm gonna get this right here, and then I'm gonna go out and laugh.